No. What muted me? Hold on. What muted? What muted me? Why? Why? Okay. Start over. Hello, YouTube. This is Joseph the Destroyer. We're gonna watch Tanya, the Isekai Demon by CJ DACHAMP. And now I'm not muted, yeah? Okay. Anyway, Happy New Year. By the time this hits YouTube, it's gonna be very much into 2024, but that's okay. Anyway, grab your snackies, grab your bubbies. Let's get to watching. Don't mute me again. Out of nowhere. Elgato. Okay. Also, just to let you know, I really like Tanya's Saga of Tanya the Evil. I really like it. So that's why Ray was like, start with this one. Why am I small? Hold on. Ah. Okay. So Ray was like, start with that one, because I really like the show.
So then after this is over, she's like, wow, y'all did it. Congratulations. Now let's start exercise 2. Huh? Y'all got 48 hours to get your asses to the camp.
Hold on. Did I not?
So then after this is over, she's like, wow, y'all did it. Congratulations. Now let's start exercise 2. Huh? Y'all got 48 hours to get your asses to the camp. So quit looking at me stupid and get to stepping.
Is this nigga serious?
Yes. I love Tanya. Get y'all popcorn ready.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the round table of Black Air Force activity because a new challenger has approached to be judged and to take their rightful seat at this sacred table of demons. And it's none other than this sweet, innocent little...
I love her.
Bro, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this shit. The literal spawn of Satan, Tanya von der Gertrude. This ain't no damn little girl. This is a demon child, a warmonger, a tyrant. This is pure...
A grown-ass man with questionable morals in a little girl's body as well she is.
Evil immortal form. Like, I think I teased this video all the way back with like Truck-kun. What was that, like a year ago? Jesus. But y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. And it is finally time to observe the Isekai demon. So, without further ado, Exhibit A.
Bum bum.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you
Season 2 where? Season 2 when? You gave me a movie and that wasn't enough. Come on, cough it up.
Exhibit A, the origins of a demon. So we start off in 2013. Meet Tanya.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. This Jeff Bezos-ass businessman is Tanya. So as we can see, bro is laying off this guy right here. Bro said, listen, you ain't clocking in on time, you do subpar work, and you lazy as hell, so you fired, nigga. But bro's like, please, I have a family.
Wow.
But then he says, is that supposed to be my problem? You see, if you wasn't doing some shitty ass work, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. So out of my face.
Oh my God.
So later on, while homie is at the train station, he ends up getting pushed into the tracks by the dude that got let off. And then he appeared once more.
The train. Also, thinking about it, I feel really bad for everybody there because, like, that train conductor and everybody on that train station was traumatized. Poor them. What?
What's good with y'all niggas? Y'all never thought y'all would see me again, huh? Well, I'm back, getting better than ever. Look at me, I'm a train. What, y'all thought y'all would never see me again after what the Tokyo Revengers did? After I squished that bitch and made her a can of Spam? It's so
I like Spam.
to see a protagonist's bones squished and splattered on my windshield. You will be a fine addition to my collection. Now, time to eat
Oh, nope.
So homie ended up getting reincarnated into Tanya. And now bro really in the trenches. So Tanya had a plan. She said, all right, I'll just join the military. So she ended up rising through the ranks pretty fast. Because she
One
has
dude.
the conscience of a 40-year-old man. So
Yep.
she ended up becoming a drill sergeant. So she like, all right, listen the f up. You listen to everything I say. If you disobey me, I will not hesitate to put my foot up your ass. If you disobey me again, I will put a bullet in your motherfucking skull. Am I clear, nigga? Question, can I go to the bathroom? Sure, you can go to the bathroom. You know what? You could do it right now for everybody to see.
Oh my God.
So obviously, they're taking this as a joke because they think that, oh, this is just...
Because she's like 8. Like, she looks like she's 8. So they're like, this is a kid. Is this a test? Am I getting punked?
It's a little girl. But dear God, they will learn. Because later on in the day, an explosion ends up happening. And she blasted these niggas out of the classroom. So then she walks up and she's like, look at y'all on the ground, ass tooted up like a bitch. So
Face down, ass up.
then bro tried to hit her, but then she just slapped him. Then she says, didn't I tell you if you disobey me, I will put a bullet in your skull? Looks like your brains need to be rearranged because you can't follow orders for shit. But then Dog has to stop her. He's like, hello, chill. So after this incident, they ended up sending her on this recon mission. So she ends up finding some enemies, so she calls an artillery strike on them. So while they're getting bombed, she's just watching them, and she's like,
Well, that
look at
is her
them
job.
running around like ants. Pathetic. They deserve to die. But while she's doing this, she ends up getting attacked. So she's like, hey, cuz, I need reinforcements. But then they say, sorry, but we ain't got no reinforcements right now. Huh? So you all on your own. Delay the enemy till then. Over and out, my nigga. And look at her,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, hell no. They're sending me to die. But then she just starts losing it. She like, well, fuck. Looks like we on pack watch tonight. So she blitzes them and starts
It's really like, well, if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me. And I felt that.
blasting. Oh my God, she blew off his arms. But then she ends up running out of ammo, so she's like, looks like I have to improvise. So she sucks this nigga. Then she grabs homie from behind and she's like, do you want to go boom boom?
Oh shit!
Overkill.
Oh my God, she killed all of them. And look at
Yeah,
her fall and she's
she's
like,
in war.
Pussies. So after that shenanigans, she ended
Oh, man. Boondocks. I will say, the one thing that I'm a little sad about in regards to this anime is that the art for the light novel and the manga, I really, 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 really like. And like the anime doesn't really look the same, and I was a little disappointed by that. And every time you find merch for it, it's always like anime style artwork. And I was like, damn, I really like the light novel art or the manga art because it looks very different. But you can't find any merch with that. I'm a little sad about it.
up getting an award. And now they done put her on the front lines. So she starts fighting this company right here and she just starts going ballistic. So then she blitzes these dudes and cuts homie's head clean off with a ginormous smile on her face. So she's just clapping them. So then she flies all the way up and starts talking to him. Attention, you are on Imperial grounds. This is our land, so f off with that busted ass hockey puck on your head. So obviously they don't listen. So they just start shooting at her, but she just eats it. So she's like, so uncivilized. Well, time to pull out the aimbot.
Tactical nuke incoming!
She's got you in her sights.
Oh shit.
So she ends up nuking them. So after the shot, she's like, God damn, your packs hit hard as shit. Now, please surrender and, Lieutenant, I think they're dead. God damn it. So after this, Tanya ended up having
Nobody learned.
These two soldiers. So these dudes end up trying to go take out the artillery, but that's not their orders. So Tanya's like, yo, the f y'all doing, man? That is not my orders. Get y'all asses back here. But they didn't listen and did it anyways. So later on when they get back to camp, she calls them in and she says, all right, y'all niggas going home. You can't listen to orders. I ain't got no patience for somebody that can't do their job. But they like, hell no, I'm playing work. So then she just looks at him and says, So are you saying that you're disobeying me? So you're saying I should kill you niggas right here? But Victoria ends up stopping her, so she's like, fine, f out of my face. But don't think y'all getting off light. So after this, those two ended up getting stationed at the rear because Tanya sent them there.
They get stationed in a pillbox, specifically.
So some days end up passing. So they end up getting a report saying that those two dudes, Kirsten and Harold, are dead. They ended up getting hit by a random shell. So Victoria goes and tells Tanya, yo, Kirsten and Harold are dead. And she's like, yeah, I know. So she's like, wait, what? Then Tanya says, that pillbox is very exposed and is an easy target for artillery fire, don't you think? So then she realizes, oh my God, Lieutenant, did you send them niggas to die?
Oh shit! Lord.
Oh no, bro. She sent them to their death because she knew that place was gonna get attacked. She said, I am the judge, jury, and executioner. Oh nah. I can honest a guy in this trial right here just off of that. But this is just the beginning. It gets 10 times worse.
It does.
Yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to Exhibit B.
Bum, bum.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B, War Crimes. So Tanya ends up getting permission from the generals to have a
Okay, so something I really like about, I don't know if he's going to go into this, but something I really like, it's horrible, but basically, this is a grown-ass man. He's like in his, 30s, 40s, whatever. Before he got like Isekai, right? And he, you know, is from Japan and he knows all this stuff about World War II specifically. And it's like, so he's like, oh man, you know what's not war crimes yet? Because we haven't, I mean, to be fair, like World War I, they were still using like what we consider war crimes now. Like they were using like mustard gas and all this other horrible stuff, right? So he's like, oh man, I'm going to use World War II tactics and what is basically alternate dimension World War I. Because there's nothing saying that I cannot do this. Because these aren't considered war crimes yet. Because no one's done any of this. So he starts doing like blitzkriegs and shit like that during what is basically World War I. And like, it's just really interesting to me. I'm like, oh man, this is horrible, but bruh, you know?
Special battalion. All to herself. So they give her a month to train them. So at the training ground, she ends up blowing up the entire place. So she's like, wake up, bitches. It's time for target practice. But not for y'all, for me. So hope y'all can survive for 36 hours. So she ends up shooting up a bunch of duds. Well, then one ends up blowing up. So she's like, oh, I forgot. I accidentally added some live shows in there too. So, good luck. So this
Victoria.
ends up going for 36 hours. A whole day and a half. So then after this is over, she's like, wow, y'all did it. Congratulations. Now let's start exercise 2.
Huh?
Y'all got 48 hours to get your asses to the camp. So, quit looking at me stupid and get to stepping.
Is this nigga serious?
So she made them.
Listen. You gonna swim or you gonna drown? Start pedaling. Paddling? Whatever. Start kicking.
Track all the way through the freezing cold and through enemy territory to the new camp. So then they also ended up getting hit by an avalanche. So she's just standing over him like, wow, y'all some bums. So bro right here is knocked out. So she flies over to him and kicks the shit out of him. Then she just picks up dude right here and she's like, God damn, y'all sorry as shit. So about a month later, their training arc finally completes. And look at her, she's like, I wish some of y'all died. But oh well, congratulations. You are no longer bitches. So let's go catch some bodies. So they end up fighting this one country called DACHAMP. So while they lighten them up, Tanya's just looking down on them like, Wow, they are pathetic. What are they doing? The f are they? The British in the Revolutionary War? They're lining up in a line. Nigga, this ain't 1776. So later on, they end up finding their base. So she lands and she's like, greetings, welcome to the fatherland. What is the purpose of your visit? Do you have your visas? Because if not, we're gonna have to deport your asses. Body bags included. So they start shooting at her and she says, so uncivilized. Kill them. Kill them now. So then after this, she's like, all right, y'all want to have some fun? Let's go to their capital and blow that sky high. So that night, they end up pulling up to their capital. So they end up giving Tanya the megaphone and she's like, greetings, everybody. It is my job.
So this does actually happen where they give the reason why she everyone looks surprised is because she does start talking in a very childish voice, asking, because like at the time, like you had to announce yourself and be like, you need to evacuate, we're about to attack you, blah 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 blah, right? So like she starts doing this, talking like a child. And so she's like, no one's gonna believe that this is what's happening, but I am a child. And this is technically my voice. So no one believes that this is happening. They think, oh, this is like a prank or something. So they just wreck shit because no one left, because no one believed it.
To inform you that we are about to blow your shit sky f***ing high. This is your only warning. All right, kill them niggas. So they end up just blowing up the place.
Yep.
Good God. So after this, they end up having another battle. So in this one, she said, just so y'all know, I canceled reinforcements. I need to know if y'all got that dog in y'all.
Technically not a war crime because she did what she legally had to do by announcing that she was there, announcing she was going to like attack, and announcing that they need to evacuate. So it is technically not a war crime, but she did it in a way that she knew they wouldn't believe that this is what was happening.
So then these bombers end up pulling up. She's like, yes, time for some action. So then she ends up jumping on the plane. Then she says, greetings and goodbye. I'm gonna just leave this right here if y'all don't mind.
Oh, shit!
So then the other planes start retreating. So she's like, where do y'all think y'all going? Allow me to show you the latest and greatest aimbot installed by German super science. So she shoots it and oh my God, that is the most broken ass I have ever seen. Nah, that aimbot is out of control. That rivals Roberta's. Instead of phase, nah, I'm taking us for a throwback. Optic Tanya.
Hey, going, this is CJ DACHAMP.
So then she goes down to inspect the plane. But then time stops and you know who starts speaking to her again.
Yo, what's good, little nigga? You like the wood I sent you to? Send your ass back to World War I so you can dig yourself out the trenches. Literally. That's why I sent your ass to trench warfare, nigga.
But then she ends up just shooting him. She's like, dog, I ain't got time for your bamboozled ass shenanigans today. So then about a minute later, she finds this cabin. So then she says,
Oh my God.
Bye.
should have been stationary in a whack-ass wooden building. So then after this, Tanya ends up committing one of the most awful war crimes ever. So a resistance was forming in the Republic territory that they took over. So Tanya's crew pulls up and they try to ambush them, but this did not go well at all because she ended up bodying them. So after they crush this entire resistance, she ends up telling them, yo, all y'all better surrender now. But obviously they don't. So this one Imperial guy ended up running out, but they ended up shooting. But Tanya was recording the entire time, just waiting for them to slip up and take the bait. So that gave her the permission to wipe out the entire town. So she ordered an artillery strike on the entire place and just destroyed everything. Homes, civilians, it didn't matter. Everything was just getting blown up. So hours later, after the barrage finally ends, they end up getting orders to take out.
Again, technically it's not a war crime, but it is fucked up.
out the remaining mages. But the thing is, the mages are by a bunch of civilians trying to evacuate. But Tanya's like, I don't care, an order's an order. So bro right here comes in and he tries to stop her. He's like, yo, this is just morally wrong. This is terrible. But she's like, an enemy is an enemy. Look at all them civilians right there. You think that some of them ain't gonna turn into soldiers one day? Oh, buddy, you best believe they are. Woman, kid, it don't matter. So then she smacks homie and puts him on the ground. So then she puts the gun on the ground and she says, so what's it gonna be? You or them? You can follow orders, can't you? So do it!
Yup.
And let's just say, that was a very dark day. So yeah, that was Exhibit B, and it is finally time for our final exhibit. Exhibit C.
Bum, bum.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached our final exhibit. Exhibit C. Tearing apart a family. Meet Colonel Sue, a colonel from the U.S., like literally homeboys from Arkansas. So his daughter ends up giving him this gun. And this is very important.
Her name is fucking Mary Sue, and it bothers me so much. Anyway.
So later on, they end up having this battle with Tanya. And Tanya and them fucking them up, I ain't gonna lie. Colonel Sue's forces are dropping like flies. So then he sees Tanya and he starts having PTSD. He's like, wait a minute. I remember you. You're that little girl that took out my whole squad that one day. Swear to God, I'ma kill your ass. So he ends up rushing her, but she just stabs the life out of this man. So she looks at him and she's like, wait a minute. Haven't I seen you before? Well, it really don't matter. You're a side character. I'll be taking that gun. So she kills him and leaves him for dead. Or so we thought, because bro was still alive. He somehow tanked it. He tanked it with the power of God. So about a week later, while they on another mission, bro comes back. And look at him, he's dripped out with an eye patch now. So he start going crazy. He got the trench gun and everything. Bro is not playing games. So when he ends up...
Also, this is entirely off the subject, kind of. But, like, I really like that each country, quote unquote, has, like, a different way of, like, flying. So, like, Tanya's country or whatever has, like, these boxes kind of, like, on them. And then they have, like, this magical boot looking thing. What she's currently fighting against, they have skis, which is a little weird. And then there's the other people that have, like, the metal, like, chess piece looking horses. And I just think it's, like, really neat that there's, like, these difference.
Getting close, she kicks a gun out of his hand and pulls out the attack knife. So she stabs him and she's like, yeah, how you like that, big boy? But bro ate the knife and he's about to explode himself. But the little old duckling ended up coming and saving her. Yeah. So then she pulls out his gun and she's like, say goodnight, motherfucker. So she ended up dumping the whole mag in his ass. Then bro had no choice, so he just blew himself up after that. Yeah. Look at her coughing. Pack watch, nigga.
Oh, he got in my mouth. That was horrible, but that's kind of what she liked.
Rip Bozo, you won't be missed. Appreciate the new gun. So after she offed him, his daughter, the person that gave him that gun, Mary Sue, ended up enlisting to avenge her father. And dear God, her name is Mary Sue for a reason. Because she is a literal Mary Sue. She is broken. She's got the power of Jesus and Tanya's power on crack. So Tanya gets sent off to this country that's basically Russia in their world. So she gives them the mission briefing. So Victoria asks her, yo, are we permitted to defend ourselves or what? And she says, they're communist. Blow the shit out of them. So they get to Moscow and she's like, all right, y'all know what.
Okay. My favorite part about this is she's like, do they not care? Like they just keep sending all of these people wave after wave after wave after wave. Do they not care about their like people? And I was like, babes, this is Russia in World War I. We know how Russia functions in World War I. They're just gonna, you know what they got? They got people. They gonna send people. Like to
do like this job. So they just start wreaking havoc and blowing up everything. Then she saw this statue and said, I don't like that shit. Tear that shit down. So then after they destroy the place, she's like, that looks way much better. I should invest in real estate here now. So then after this, they do one of the most absolutely disrespectful things I've ever seen. They plant their flag on their capital and starts to sing their national anthem while shooting a music video.
Bruh.
Oh, nah, bro. Who in their right mind would think of this? This is a hostile takeover on another level. She disrespected them in their hood. So then here come old Mary Sue, coconut head ass. So Tanya's...
Also, like, the dude, like, the Russian, like, I don't know if he's the general leader or what. He's, like... He sees Tanya, and he, like, wants Tanya. In, like, an uncomfortable way. So, you know.
Says, my God, you are a bother. Here, eat my empty mag. So then she gut checks her. And then Mary Sue's like, wait a minute. Isn't this the gun that I bought my dad? Oh, nah, this was the that killed my dad. So then Tanya just starts lighting her up with her own gun that she bought her dad. And she put her ass out of commission. So then a couple days pass at another battle and Mary ends up pulling up again. So they start fighting. So Mary's like, you stupid little nigga, you killed my papa. And Tanya's like, do you think I care? Not my problem, bitch. So Tanya ends up
it's
just
war.
straight up nuking her. So she goes down to see if she's still alive. And she starts walking out that hole like the Terminator. She said, bitch, you best know I'm from Arkansas. I'm a Razorback, nigga. So she ends up socking Tanya and sends her into the spin cycle. Then she's looking at her like, I waited for this day so goddamn long. So she just starts beating her. Mickey, monka, get your ass up, girl. So then after she finishes beating the life out of Tanya, she starts looking at this angel and she's like, yes, praise God. But Tanya ends up throwing a knife in her. So she tries to attack her, but she pops her. Then she said, you uncivilized animal. Tell your daddy I said hello.
Oh, she landed on the knife.
Oh my God, bro. She is just different. The dad and the daughter? Demon. But right before she's about to finish her off, homeboy ended up coming in and saving her. Ooh, she got lucky.
And then like a fucking, that's a broom. Like he's flying on a broom. Like a witch.
And look at her, she like, damn, should have domed her ass.
Should have domed her ass.
All right, I've seen enough. Sit down. This is just demonic. The war crimes committed, killing your own men, literally traumatizing Mary Sue, as well as killing her father with the gun that she gave him, as well as cussing out God on multiple occasions. This is truly the spawn of Satan. So yeah, that's another episode down. So hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure you follow your boy on IG and Twitter. Sub to the second channel, and I'm out of here.
Hey. I mean, I really... Season 2, when? Because you gave me one season and a movie. So all of the thing about, like, Russia and, like, with Mary Sue, that was a movie. And I did go see it in theaters. Because it was, like, it came out around my birthday. And that was my birthday celebration. But, like... Where's season 2? So this came out, like, the same time that, the first season of Goblin Slayer and the first season of Overlord came out. So it was like those two plus Tanya. And then I think Shield Hero might have come out around the same time too. But I was like, oh man, this one's my favorite. I don't know why, but it is. And we're season 2, where and when? Between this and like freaking Yuri on Ice, why? Where are they? Give it. That's how I feel about that.